Jill Duggar Dillard and her estranged father, Jim Bob Duggar, appeared to spend some rare time together during the Christmas season. In an Instagram carousel shared by brother James Duggar on Christmas Day, Jill, 33, and husband Derek, 35, are seen chatting with the Duggar patriarch, 59, on a brown couch as fellow family members opened gifts. "The best time of the year," James captioned the festive post, which also included snaps of Jessa Duggar and husband Ben Seawald, John Duggar, and wife Abby's son Charlie, Jason Duggar, and Jeremiah Duggar. Over the years, Jill, one of Jim Bob and Michelle's 19 children, has been open about her disdain for her upbringing and her parents' involvement in the religious organization Institute in Basic Life Principles. The reality TV alum told POPL in an exclusive interview timed to the September 2023 release of her book, Counting the Cost, that she considers the organization, founded by Minister Bill Gothard, to be a cult. "My dad even said somewhat recently on a family group text, he was like, 'You owe your life to Mr. Gothard,'" she told PUPL. "I'm like, no, I think that you just have to not look at the sugarcoating or whatever. They try and gloss it up and repackage it. But you have to look at the long haul, how it really flushed out. What do these principles look like?" Jill also shared that filming her family's reality shows, 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On, took a toll on her relationship with Derek as she struggled to say no to her father and the filming demands. "It definitely got between us," she said of how she and Derek began fighting over the show. "No matter your age, you are to obey your parents' wishes, and you even have to ask them for their blessing for any major moment in your life. That could be buying a house, moving to a different state, where to go to school. We were dealing with this a lot when we were trying to make decisions for our family, and we were really wrestling back and forth with it." Derek added that Jim Bob would weaponize the relationship and say, "Is this you, Jill, or is this you, Derek? Are you leading your wife astray and doing things that are not supportive of marriage?" Jill and Derek got married in 2014 and share 3 children, Israel David, Samuel Scott, and Frederick Michael. In January 2024, Jill said on the Unplanned podcast that she couldn't remember the last time she saw her parents, although they have spoken since the release of her 2023 tell-all book. When asked if they've read it, she said, "I've heard that they did. They listened to it on an audiobook or something. They're my parents. I'm gonna tread lightly. I also don't want to create more controversy," she added. "It's kind of like when you get together on the holidays, and there are certain things that you don't want to just bring up. It's probably a sore subject." Jill and Derek tried to remember when they last saw Jim Bob and Michelle in person. The daughter insisted that it was sometime after the birth of their youngest son in July 2022. "We saw them at a birthday party. Joy and Austin's one of their kids' birthday thing or something. Or a baby announcement or something, I don't know, some kind of family function." In a surprising turn of events, Jill Duggar Dillard and her husband, Derek Dillard, were seen engaging with her estranged father, Jim Bob Duggar, during the family's Christmas celebration in 2024. This unexpected reunion was captured in photos shared by Jill's brother, James Duggar, on Instagram. The images depict Jill and Derek conversing with Jim Bob on a couch, surrounded by other family members exchanging gifts. This interaction is particularly noteworthy given the long-standing tensions between Jill and her parents. In her 2023 memoir, Counting the Cost, Jill candidly discussed her upbringing and criticized her family's involvement with the Institute in Basic Life Principles, which she described as a cult. She also highlighted the strain that filming the family's reality shows placed on her marriage, revealing that her father often exerted control over major life decisions. Prior to this gathering, Jill had limited contact with her parents. In a January 2024 podcast, she mentioned that her last significant in-person interaction with them was after the birth of her youngest child in July 2022. The Christmas reunion suggests a potential thawing of relations, though it's unclear whether this marks the beginning of a reconciliation or a temporary truce for the holiday season. Family dynamics within the Duggar household have been complex, especially following public revelations and legal issues involving other family members. Jill's decision to speak openly about her experiences has led to a rift, making this recent family interaction all the more significant. While the Christmas photos offer a glimpse of renewed family connections, the future of Jill's relationship with her parents remains uncertain. Observers and fans of the Duggar family will undoubtedly watch closely to see if this holiday encounter leads to a deeper reconciliation or if it was merely a momentary pause in ongoing familial tensions.